Before we get started, a huge announcement. For a limited time only, we have merch to celebrate the video series, featuring your favorite robot girl,
I guess,
burning the bread. You can grab this amazing design on the link down below, limited time only. And how limited? Look, I'm calling her I guess. You better act fast before she's gone.
Now that's comedy.
So before we can continue on with Persona 3's amazingly written story,
We'll call this Operation Toothpaste.
I did promise that I would show you what Elizabeth was up to. Because the last I checked, the video got 2 likes. Huh, bit higher than usual. So Elizabeth, a little rapscallion.
You stupid.
Turns out all these dates are taking her to various locations, and yes, the other people in the world can see her.
You seem so luscious that one's cheeks fall off.
Hey, don't waste all the money I gave you fusing personas! So yeah, at the shrine, you do all the shrine things, and eventually it all leads up to, in typical Persona fashion, talking to a girl for 4 minutes, ends up with her in your bedroom.
If I may be so bold.
So by skipping this, did I somehow manage to avoid awkwardly getting it on with the otherworldly being from an elevated dimension?
And some other emotions that are weird and deeply confusing.
Well, okay, back to the story. And a reminder, this is getting to the end game of Persona 3, so spoilers. Haha, spoiler jump scare! Okay, so we're getting crucified by Okutsuki.
What the hell? White guy.
We see Mitsuru's dad come to maybe save us.
Father!
Hey, why is Yukari's the only one that's not straight?
Fool! 10 years. I've wasted 10 long years.
However, Aigis doesn't agree with him sacrificing us to the green thing in the sky, as we get, honestly, one of the most bafflingly anime cutscenes I've ever seen. So Okutsuki shoots the dad while he gets shot, as Aigis frees us. So Okutsuki whips out some device, but the dog actually does something in the story. Look, he's a very good boy, but this is like the only thing he does in the story, and I don't even know what this device was for. So Okutsuki is like, damn, the world sucks. I wanted to remake it and be their king. Oh well, guess I'll die. And Mitsuru's father dies.
this is no time to joke around.
As now Mitsuru is sad she can't buy more Gucci handbags with her dad's credit card. And guess we just go back to school the next day while Mitsuru grieves.
It's in the papers too. Sudden death of Kirijo's group CEO. They blame it on illness though.
Yeah, it's never the truth.
So yeah, we don't know what to do because the whole reason we were trying to stop the Dark Hour was for Okutsuki. Also, Fuka somehow retrieves the original unedited file of Yukari's dad's final moments, which legit makes no sense because in it, he goes, "Do not fight the shadows." And Yukari says, okay, I'll fight the shadows for you, Dad.
I love you, Yukari. Please take care of yourself.
Dad?
Jeez, my ears! Way to ruin the mood, guys!
Daddy!
That's it, mood gone! As we see Yukari's persona evolve, and Igor summons us back to his elevator.
Welcome. Now then, there has been a change in you recently. Have you noticed? I am referring to your circumcision. Farewell.
As we see Junpei meet his goth GF who says, "Get away from me, every time you get close, it hurts." Bro, there's some Romeo and Juliet type thing going on. Except I didn't expect Romeo to wear a baseball cap. And Juliet to look like she visits Tumblr every day. I mean, come on. What are those? And so we continue in Tartar Sauce. I mean, nothing else to do with this town, where I was roadblocked by these mini bosses. Purely because Yukari and Aigis both are weak to electricity. And that's no good. So I had to actually swap my entire team out and grind them up to a good level just for this fight. It took 1 hour, by the way, even with the speed up function. However, I also scrubbed the toilet, which amazed Elizabeth so much so that she gave us a maid outfit, specifically made for Yukari. Look, I'm not ordering you to, it's just, you have the same voice actor, okay, it's a Persona 5 reference, cause same voices.
Jeez.
Look, we're buying your marketable figurine to make you happy then. And also,
Power.
and so we continue through the dungeon, still wondering why you're fighting shadows when Yukari's dad said specifically not to, while also finding out on TV, there's that guy who wanted my money for modeling, now trying to sell us things. Very expensive things. But I had so much money from grinding, I thought, yeah, okay, why not grab these while I can. And then in the middle of November, we got another transfer student. Who the hell are you? Could they not dub the NPC dialogue? So this is Ryoji.
Good morning. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You are dangerous.
Dangerous? Oh yeah?
Yep, his whole personality is to flirt with every girl he sees, which instantly makes him Junpei's best friend. Also, I found it a little annoying how since I ranked 10 Yukari, she doesn't have flavor dialogue anymore for these events, so no mention of Ryoji, she's just, oh, tee-hee, you're my boyfriend, tee-hee. So more dungeon time in this next block, where my team, what the heck are they waiting for? It's just one enemy, please fight. And for random social links, the food guy suddenly goes,
Jesus is coming, look busy.
then mad that we don't believe him, and runs off. Man, these social links sure are something in this game. I mean, what? In the paradise, we will all have green bodies and live in swamps? Yeah, right. Also, by the way, just so you know, I absolutely love this part of Persona games because you always have a lot of money and you have a high enough level to actually fuse some cool personas. And you get these cards which boost your persona stats because holy, the strength of this dude! Story-wise, we go to Kyoto, not Nara. And as someone who just legit visited them both, it was kind of hilarious. Yeah, there was a lot of Persona stuff over in Japan. And apparently they were doing this Persona 3 Ferris wheel thing. And I actually went there on the right time, right day. And waited 20 minutes for some cool light show. But turns out it was just a blue background and text. I thought it was broken because I was expecting some images. So using Google Translate, I spoke to the right organizers. And they straight up replied to me, we didn't even know there was a Persona event going on here. Amazing, Atlas, just amazing.
I should have gone for One Piece.
As we see Mitsuru finally return, and Yukari talks to her.
To tell you the truth, you're not the easiest person to relate to.
I guess we'll see.
As they bond over both dads dying. But Ryoji breaks up the moment.
I know this place on Shirakawa Boulevard. Ow!
Not an owl. A real scream of pain.
Which makes me think, okay, finally! I can talk to Mitsuru. I maxed out knowledge. I aced the exams. Why won't you talk to me? So we arrive at Kyoto Station, which looks exactly the same 15 years later. Seriously, it was hilarious. I just saw this place like last week. And they stay at the Onsen Hotel. And I guess in Japan, it's a normal thing for schools to go on a big trip. And they go here. Yeah, okay. Which makes Junpei very excited.
Keep dreaming, Junpei.
So, you walk around, talk to the students, and progress the days. I mean, Kyoto was my least favorite part in Japan, but seriously, you didn't have to make it that boring. The gang visit overpriced shrines. They pray, as Yukari and Mitsuru bond the only way two girls know how.
I'm sorry.
Father was only doing what he...
And they slowly become friends, with Mitsuru opening up about her struggles of having to run the entire company by herself. So guess all that rivalry is finally over, huh?
Well, I guess we should go and take a bath together now.
Yeah, very good friends, as Mitsuru's persona evolves. Now it's open bath time, and you know what that means? Awkward interactions between the two groups because this is an anime game. But what I want to know is, bro, why are you wearing your hat? It's gonna get so wet! Ah ha ha, boys will be boys. Yeah. However, you do get a minigame, which I didn't understand the directions of and got caught. Yeah, I guess is totally gonna care that the one guy she's interested in is spying on her after what she did in our room. It just seems so out of character.
Silence! I'm going to execute you all!
Yeah, this whole thing just felt incredibly out of place in this game. But after being executed, we finally return, and at the end of November, we can talk to Mitsuru, and it's food related. So back to the usual social links. Bro, just breathe, stop faking it. As we see, what the heck, Strager is alive? No way.
Shot!
And they give Chidori weapons, who goes to tartar sauce alerting Fuka.
No. Come to me.
No, damn it!
but he does come, running off to her. Well, good thing I permanently benched him. He finds Chidori at the school, but before Junpei can approach her, she whips out an axe. And we fight a very, very easy fight, like the easiest fight in the entire game.
Wow.
Damn straight.
As Strago appears with the gunboy going, damn, she got poisoned by you, and shoots Junpei.
Dude, you're killing me.
Who then has a dream in the hospital, and Chidori, using her plant come back to life powers, sacrifices a life to save Junpei. And it's such a touching scene. Couldn't Gunboy just shoot them again? As Junpei in his rage evolves his persona, and the Straker runs off. Gee, another death in the game. I sure hope they mourn it properly. Oh, okay, we're just going back to daily life. Well, Junpei is unavailable, which does not change a single thing about my playthrough, as we take Mitsuru out to eat burgers. And Junpei finally feels better, as the hospital sends Chidori's sketchbook, and he's like,
You wouldn't be able to understand her drawings anyway.
but she actually drew him in there, a free commission, giving us so much feels. And Junpei finally is our friend. Yeah, a bit late for that, buddy. I ain't trusted you a single bit. Which is a good idea, because instead of hanging out with us, he goes with Ryoji, who I guess is still very suspicious of.
I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and why is that? Where's your evidence?
I believe I understand the concept of loss.
As Aiga says she will do whatever she can to protect us. Oh, cool, a free bodyguard. And we see more recordings by Akutsuki, because I guess no one bothered to stop the cameras recording 24/7 in every single room.
Ow!
He's so stupid.
Maybe I should drink more milk.
Bro, the milk council got to him. However, on the next full moon, we don't do anything. However, Aigus heads to the bridge to find Ryoji, wondering who he is. But Aigus goes, I remember now. You're the shadow I was made to defeat. 10 years ago I tried, but I was too weak, so I sealed you away at a random NPC that was nearby. He was this emo kid who loved headphones and being very neutral to responses. Oh my god. Wait, I don't know. Who is it? Wait, it's me! Yeah, so that annoying kid Pharos was Ryoji inside us, as now Aigus fights him, but gets badly damaged. You know, Aigus, he wouldn't remember any of this if you didn't bring it up. Like, none of this would have happened if he just kept quiet. As Ryoji tells us that he's the Appriser.
The Appriser?
A shadow born from the 12 bosses, i.e. us fighting them brought him out of us. And if we don't kill Ryoji by the 31st of December, he will call in Nyx, who will destroy the world, which is what Akutsuki and Straker want.
What are you guys freaking out about? All we have to do is defeat this Nyx.
Defeating Nyx is impossible.
Oh, that changes things. Because everything dies. So Nyx is like that for the entire world. Brought about by, I don't know, if people not worship. Wonder if that's explained later. However, if we do kill Ryoji, it doesn't stop Nyx. It will still kill us in March. But we would forget the dark hour and have 3 months of normal school life. Bro, have you seen the normal school life of this game? It's so boring. No, I don't want that. I want to keep fighting personas for 10 years at least. So the rest of December, you don't even go to Tartar Sauce. There's no gameplay. It's just the characters slowly having to realize they will die.
It's all your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it.
Jeez, how the heck would I know? Man, I knew you were faking being my bro.
Yeah, we're all scared.
Yes. I can't stop shaking.
And this depression also means I can't talk to any of the party members any single day. Even Aigus is damaged, I can't use her. Gee, gotta get into that holiday spirit, huh? As Food Boy Socialing turns out to be, he only wanted to be our friend to get us to join his cult.
Well, that's just great.
On that night, if you were wondering, I was going to the arcade to increase my persona's magic stats. Look, I'm just preparing for death, okay? Going to arcades help that? As Mitsuru goes, oh golly, I won't be able to attend college with my company thing going on. Yeah. You do know the world is ending, right? Or is there some secret escape you know about?
I guess we'll see.
As Mitsuru and Yukari reach the final form of friendship.
Aw, are you feeling lonely?
And Fuka turns into a Christmas tree. Well, at least the place is trying to look lively for Xmas. Yukari gives us a Christmas cake, and on actual Christmas Day, we sleep. Look, the world's gonna end. I think we can forgive them for not going wild on Christmas. As Mitsuru's social link has her being convinced to be more free with us, and the party members talk to each other, thinking about what they will do with Ryoji.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka.
Oh yeah, also all the Sundays I was talking to Akanari, who while coughing in my face, talks about the book he's writing about a big crocodile. No one's gonna buy that! And he dies. Why did he disappear? And on the 30th, Igus returns, who pleads with everyone to have their memory erased. She doesn't want to see us all sad. But everyone goes, you silly robot, we want to fight for our lives. Making Igus go, man, I wish I had a life. And then a persona evolves. Gee, the conditions for these are sure are random. So we come to decision time. Everyone agrees to not kill Ryoji. Me, on the other hand, wanting to not go with the pack because I'm very neutral, kill Ryoji. Which ends the game with everyone losing their memories and they go karaoke. And then the world blows up. Oh, it was just my imagination. You know how us quiet kids are always having these wild imaginations? Okay, fine, I'll let you live. Just stop hitting on women, okay? That's reserved for the next protagonist. So Ryoji goes, okay, cool, you let me live. I'll tell you when Nyx is. And she will appear on the top of tartar sauce on the 31st of January. Oh yeah, we got another month. And so it's the first day of the new year.
Why'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie? Did you guys see it? It had these giant Amazon women running around in the jungle.
Why would I watch that?
As the girls are at the shrines in kimonos.
Fuka, you look... Wow!
Jeez.
Also, it's been 2 hours since I last had a fight. Please, why? I just want to use my broken personas. And hearing my plea, the game lets us move to the final block. Very heavenly looking. And a whole lot of insta-kill. As I make my way through, the main party being Yukari, Igus, and Akihiko, because it turns out having someone with electricity is actually very helpful in Persona 3. A lot of bosses are weak to it, as we see that some cult has been putting stickers around saying it's the end of the world. I do like how they actually change the environments a lot in this game. Then we'll talk more to Mitsuru, saying we love her. It's just cause it's funny, okay? Don't think anything more about it, okay? As she has actually been forcibly engaged to another company CEO to help the Kirijo group survive without her dad. Man, what an original storyline. I sure wonder if they will reuse that again in a future Persona game.
I guess we'll see.
So Junpei goes, wow bro, you're my best friend. Lies, it's all lies. And we can finally talk to Igus, who actually has the best social link in the game.
My little finger!
And so apparently due to us pulling Igus on the beach, Junpei made Akihiko pay for a free lunch. 6 months later, somehow not inviting Fuka and Mitsuru. Oh, that's cold, Junpei. However, they find an interview with the cult, revealing them to be Strega, who are saying Nyx will bring about the end of the world.
Revelation? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
I guess.
So we meet Mitsuru's fiance and actually, what the heck? I thought we were being neutral. Well, that's one way to win her over. And it's kind of funny how I was trying to speedrun Mitsuru and Igus both before the 31st, while also dumping everyone else. Oh, Yukari is safe. She keeps saying the same thing over and over every morning. But like I said yes to Yuko for a Sunday date, but then Mitsuru asked me out later in the week. So I agreed. And the main character just dumps Yuko through text, reversing her social link. Yes, I have a lot of angry ladies with me right now. But who cares? Because I'm with the party members. Where with Igus, you teach her slowly about loneliness and you make friends with this granny. You look for her cat, but then realize the cat's about to die. So granny lonely. Her grandkids don't visit, you know, usual death stuff. And I don't know, man, it's so adorable. I just wish the social links had voice lines because I was feeling so bad for Igus slowly learning about what life is if it was voiced. Rip my heart. Speaking of heart, Mitsuru confesses to us. We neutrally respond, Yukari none the wiser. Seriously, we just go back home and people are like,
Greetings.
and we see Mitsuru's room. I wonder if we should tell her we've seen this room before.
What are you trying to say?
And speaking of, the final recording has Koromaru revealing that we were being watched the whole time. Wow, okay. And Yukari finally says, okay, let's turn it off. Gee, I don't want that footage to leak, huh? Also, I got so overpowered that I thought I could fight the Grim Reaper. Though he didn't want to fight me.
You've really matured over this last year.
You think that's gonna hold up in court? And for Igus's final link, she falls in love with us. I mean, that was pretty obvious. And invites us to her room. Damn, girl, you live like this? And asks us to put our finger oils on the sensitive spot behind her neck as she says she doesn't know what noise she'll make.
Where have you been?
You don't want to know. And so we reached January 31st.
Can I say something? Fatty tuna.
Wow, you're really smart, Yukari-san.
As she says, okay, we might lose our memories when we win, so let's promise to meet on the rooftop on graduation day to prove that we still remember being friends. So we should wrap everything up, huh? Wait, am I missing something? Oh no, I forgot one social link! As we run back to the mall, I realized something. I was earning all this money because I was gonna give it to Tanaka for the modeling gig. Look, he called me attractive. I have a shot of being a model. Well, tough luck, kiddo. It was all a scam. But the plan was to bring you here for this. What the hell? So you're behind the whole Green Dark Hour and all this nonsense? You could say that, or the maker of this YouTube video has pulled this out to explain the funny green light and how talking to me on the final day actually skips the final boss in the actual game as an actual in-game glitch. What's a YouTube? Well, I don't want you defeating Nick, so I'll just skip you to the final part of the game. Oh wow, he actually did it. However, pulling another ass pull, the voice in the headphones that gave us all the test answers now tells us about a new function, that the MP3 player has a rewind ability titled Deus Ex Machina, allowing us to rewind time back to January 31st!
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Alright, screw you, Shrek wannabe. I'm a defeat next. And so we head to Tartar Sauce for the final time, climbing up to find Jin, you know, Grenade Boy, and fight him, which is pretty easy, as he dies going on about how they were part of 100 orphans that Kirijo tested on giving persona abilities, and only 3 of them survived till now, and that's why he looks up to Gun Jesus, who was their leader. But as we leave, he blows himself up with the slimes. At least he was with the grenades till the end. And further up, we find Gun Boy.
You're so full of toothpaste. I'm not dying so you can have a friggin' nightlight.
Pretty much annoyed at his life, and he's trying to find some enjoyment seeing the world end. Also, having a real life gun gives him a lot of power here. Well, we defeat him and let him lie unconscious as we head to the top, where we see Ryoji fused with their next avatar, becoming...
That is what I am.
I guess it's a horror game now. And thus begins the final fight, which is so incredibly long. It changes between all the arcana, saying...
The arcana is the means by which all is revealed.
Changing its typing, but after slowly whittling down each health bar...
I'm doing it!
The time has come.
No, this can't be! Please
Good thing I'm playing this on an official PS2. So eventually, after dying like 10 times, and having to deal with Akihiko being an idiot who attacked every time Moonless Gown was up, which reflects any attack, we win, but it's like, lol, okay. And gets back up, summoning Nyx anyway, which splits open the moon and the device starts killing people. However, us blasting some Avril Lavigne on the headphones transports our mind to Igor, who goes, look at all those weird NPCs you made friends with. They're giving you all their
power.
Oh, not Kenji.
Maya?
Wells. And he gives us the power of the universe. Yeah, alright, mate. As we ascend like a helium balloon into the device to use our friend's power as the Burning Bread song plays one final time, where we do a final attack, defeating Nyx by slightly overcooking some toast. And we win.
Congratulations. We shall meet again someday.
No, you won't.
And so it's now the 3rd of March, and the gang don't really remember everyone, not I guess at least, and you can talk to all the rank 10 people like Yukari and Mitsuru, and also, wait, the teacher's office? Oh my god! Maya! Hi, how are you? Would you like a seat? Not gonna lie, it's just kind of hilarious. This is what you get for playing Final Fantasy XIV with a stranger! And so on graduation, Mitsuru remembers the promise, and so does everyone as they rush to the rooftop, where we await in Aigis' lap, who says, look, your friends are here, and that she will be there to protect us. We do feel a bit sleepy and close our eyes as the game ends. So yeah. That's sure an ending to a 60-hour game. Okay, so Persona 3, playing it after 4 and 5, it feels kinda basic, mostly with the gameplay, as a lot of the systems feel more refined in the later entries. Like the combat, it just feels quite minimal in its features here. I mean, also with the free time and the pacing, it just feels so unbalanced, with no male party members to talk to, and all the girls you can only talk to once half the game is over, and even then you can barely do anything at night, rendering half the free time kinda useless in my opinion. However, I will say there is quite a strong motif of death. I mean, Akinari literally gets Thanos stabbed right in front of you. I could feel all the emotion there, especially with Aigis' Link, and I can see why a lot of people love this game. Me, however, I'm just waiting for a remake, because if they can improve all that non-story aspects, I can see myself really loving this game. And now I'd like to give a special thank you to all my patrons throughout this journey. You can join them if you want with a link in the description, which gives you high quality thumbnail art or your name in the credits. And so it's finally over. Or is it? No, I don't think it is, because apparently, you die in the end. Yeah, wasn't clearly shown, but you die. You're gone. Finito. You used up your life force to turn into a door to seal Nyx away forever. What the sweet holy heck, a door? Where is that explained in? The answer? An entire epilogue story section that is separate to the main game that a lot of people don't like? Does that mean I have to make a video talking about it?
Sorry, but you'll just have to wait.
Trojan, RamZaes, Magnum, Chic!
And a big special cheesy thank you to my patrons, including Cominimus Crime, Coxel Sin, John Porter Gill, Master Pro Nira, and Worker B. Yeah, Japan was actually really good, but man, Persona merch is still so expensive over there.